Hello and welcome to God's Minute. I'm Pastor Jonathan Conrad. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Wilmington, North Carolina. This week, we get to look at Paul's first letter to the Thessalonians in a Bible study I like to call EG. And I will explain that title right after we get to our passage for today. So let's get to it. Brothers and sisters, you are loved by God, and we know that He has chosen you. We know this because our good news didn't come to you just in speech, but also with power and the Holy Spirit and with deep conviction. You know as well as we do what kind of people we were when we were with you, which was for your sake. You became imitators of us and of the Lord when you accepted the message that came from the Holy Spirit with joy in spite of great suffering. As a result, you became an example to all the believers in Macedonia and Achaia. The message about the Lord rang out from you, not only in Macedonia and Achaia, but in every place. The news about your faithfulness to God has spread so that we don't even need to mention it. People tell us about what sort of welcome we had from you and how you turned to God from idols. As a result, you are serving the living and true God. So let's talk a little bit about the background for this letter. Scholars believe First Thessalonians is the earliest letter that we have from Paul, dating it between years 43 and 50. It is considered one of the seven undisputed letters, and there's the list right there. The city is located in what is now northern Greece. It was the trade center and capital city of the Roman province of Macedonia. Scholars believe that the church experienced some form of persecution for their faith because the people in the city honored Julius Caesar as God and worshiped Emperor Octavian as a son of God. So, in a city where Christians were definitely a minority, it was important for the church to set an example for others. So, that is why I called this study EG. Well, it's one of the reasons. EG is short for exempli gratia. It's a Latin phrase that means for the sake of example, and it's used to give one or more possibilities. So, in this letter, Paul will be giving examples of how the Thessalonian church is showing and proclaiming Christ amid a city where many people did not believe in Jesus, but also how they are showing what it means to be a Christian. And for this young church, they want to show those options that are offered by turning one's back against Rome and turning towards the one true God. But there is another reason that I went with EG, because another way to think of example is to think of being eternally grateful. E.g., throughout this letter, we hear Paul brag how grateful he is for the love and support he has received from the Thessalonian church. So there's a lot of thanks going on in this letter, which brings me to something I want you to do this week. What are you grateful for? At this moment in your life, what are you grateful? And for who are you grateful? And to whom do you show your gratefulness? Think about your blessings. Think about the people who make you smile, the people who make you happy, or think about the people who care for you when you are sick or in need. Think of the people that God has given you to make it through these trying times. And here's what I want you to do. This week, I want you to sign your emails, your text, your social media post with EG. Instead of saying peace, comma, and your name, say EG. And when people ask what that means, you tell them, I am eternally grateful, and I am going to give thanks and show gratefulness for all my eternity. And who knows, you might just keep being EG beyond this week. And that's not a bad thing. So that will do it for me today. Thank you for listening. I will see you tomorrow for another edition of God's Minute. I am Pastor Jonathan. I am EG, that you spent your day with me. You take care and God bless.